Hi y'all, Mama T here. Listen, if you're between the ages of 40 and 49, you need to sit down because we need to talk. You are old enough for the talk. You need to know what to expect when you turn 50. That's right. First, we're going to start by dispelling a few of the myths that you may hear. One of those myths is, you're only as old as you feel. Do not buy into this. It will not be in your favor. Another myth that you may hear is 50 is the new 40. No, it is not. And then you're going to hear something like, well, I'm just like a fine wine, aged to perfection. Get over it. No, you are not. So some of you are saying, well, Mama T, that is rather harsh and not funny. Very good. You're starting to get it. So like I said, grab a seat. You might want to grab that bottle of wine. You may need it in a little bit. So one of the changes that you can expect when you turn 50 is your conversations are going to start to change between your friends and your spouse. Instead of discussing things like the latest movies and entertainment and activities and even gossip, you're going to be talking about your ailments and your pains and what remedies work best. Then there are the cracks. Yes, cracks that your body makes. Your body cracks everywhere. Yes, in your neck, in your wrist, in your knees, in your toes. And don't even get me started about my aching back. And then prepare yourself for a big battle. The battle of the gray hair. You cannot listen to the commercials. Why? Because you cannot wash that gray right out of your hair. It does not happen. You are going to have to engage the services of a professional beautician who is armed with an array of dyes and gels and sprays who can cover up that mess and then go back and do it 2 or 3 weeks later, just the way it is. You're also going to find that you have vocal expressions for things you never thought about. Getting up out of your chair. Oh, sitting down in a chair. Whew. And even drinking that cup of coffee. And you won't even think about it. It just happens. And then there are the changes. We have to discuss it. Your body is going to change. Did you know that there are parts of your body that continue to grow until you die? And it's not the good parts. It's your ears and your nose. And your earlobes elongate because of gravity. Therefore, they even look bigger. So you're walking around with big old Dumbo ears flapping in the wind and a nose that looks like you're getting ready to audition for a part in a local production of The Wizard of Oz. Now this next change is something that is not going to be pleasant to discuss. Did you know that as you get older, your behind flattens, lengthens, and suddenly merges with your back to where there's no dividing line? Ooh! Nobody ever told you about that, did they? But the truth must be told. And then, of course, there's the wrinkles, the dreaded wrinkles. Wisdom lines, they call them. There is no wisdom there. The best thing you can do is invest in some good makeup, about a pound or 2, and just layer it in the crevices. You may be able to do cosmetic surgery if you can afford it, but then again, you might want to look at some of the celebrities, not necessarily a good investment. And so now we're going to touch on a subject that is probably going to make some of you uncomfortable, but it has to be told. And we're talking about sagging. Women, you know the perky pose that you're used to sporting? Well, keep in mind that in order to maintain that, it's going to require a lot of work and expensive undergarments to maintain that. Yeah, sad but true. When we say we carry the weight of the world on our shoulders, we really do. And here's the really uncomfortable part. That after 50, once you release the so-called kraken, lying on one's back, can be equated to witnessing the great divide. Yeah, the truth hurts. So is there an upside to aging? I'm so glad you asked, because there is. Aging means that you're still here. So in the infamous words of Martha Stewart, that's a good thing. And then your sense of caring about what others think, non-existent. You relate more and more to the movie Fried Green Tomatoes. And then there's having fun with sarcasm. Most of the time, people just laugh and think it's cute. They don't even get the fact that you really mean it. You don't go out to dinner and a movie anymore. You go out to dinner or a movie, and that's usually around 4 p.m. Romance usually involves laughing and talking about the things you used to do. One of my favorites is watching millennials navigate through their I know it all world and reflecting on when we were that stupid. And then last but not least, aging means that you can vlog and blog. And if people want to listen, great. And if they don't, great. So that's the vlog for today. And this is Mama T. Have a great day. Bye.